I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I want to get to that next level. I want to be on that level where I'm getting accolades and I'm getting people, my peers, to respect me, and I'm being able to get paid for what I enjoy doing. It's entertainment.
Let's get started, baby. What's causing all this? This is Gorgeous George. In effect, what is going down? How are we doing tonight?
I like shock entertainment. I like to kind of get in the the face of people.
You got crap in your mouth and semen and crap at the same time.
Well, you're rude and crude. I can't believe you're on the air.
Believe it. Or not. And I'm thinking about you and touching myself at the same time.
I'm gonna pull the baby out of your vagina.
You want to lick? You want to suck? Right here, ladies. Right here.
Yeah, if anyone's insulted by anything we do, we'd like to repeat everything we do.
That's right. And people can sometimes take it the wrong way, but that's their loss. It's all in clean fun. It's all in what we do. And sometimes we get serious. We get very serious about lots of stuff.
We have a deficit.
Bill Clinton.
Ronald Reagan.
What I do is very unique. It's a very unique thing is what I do.
Baby, let's look at the picture right here.
Wow!
I think I should arrive, have arrived. And I think that 19 years is long enough. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've said this on my website and I'll say it again. I think I'm more talented than Jimmy Kimmel would ever be. I think Jimmy Kimmel can't even hold my jockstrap. I think if you put me on camera, it would be great.
All right, this is Gorgeous George, baby. What is causing all this? We're over here.
I get upset because I feel like I could be doing and making some money out of it and taking it to the next level, but being where it's at, yeah, you can only go so far with it because it's public access.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
If the show had ratings, and I've said this before on the channel, if the show had ratings, our show would pretty much be head and shoulders over anything that they have on that channel.
You know what? We've got it going on. Yeah. So if you all people can do better than me, go right ahead. But I'm on here, I'm in control, and I'm doing it to it. I'm on TV, so below me.
Of course.
Yes, baby. Why should I call your name when you're to blame for it making me blue? Woo! All right, let's get this thing rolling. We're gonna kick it off here. Kevin, put that thing down. This is all right. There's no bridges this time.
All right.
We're just
Get
coming
on
in
stage.
transition. You guys want to say this is how we do it? Come on in.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine? Okay, I'm doing fine
great.
too.
Let me put
All right, baby, this is the Gorgeous George Show. We are the barometer. We are what's causing all this 19 years on pubic acids. Yes, did I say pubic acids? I mean public access.
I am Gorgeous George. George Alexander Yarid is my birth name. And I was born in Richmond, Virginia on a hot summer day in July, 1968, which makes me 45 years of age. And, considering how old I am, I look pretty damn good. Considering that I got the 5 o'clock show to go on to. But, I've always liked the camera. I've always wanted to be in front of the camera. I've always wanted, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a minister.
Touch my head on the screen. Woo!
It's crazy. When I was a kid, I just wanted to get on the pulpit. I felt like I can tell everybody and just, say, talk whatever, just say whatever comes off the top of my head. I'm a ham. I like to do improv. I think that I have, the gift for getting up there and doing different stuff off the top of my head. I always saw movies and TV shows, and I always thought that camera work was the way to go. So I'd be on the camera, be a focal point, be an entertainer, And I looked in the mirror a couple times and I said, mirror, mirror on the wall. And I said, who's the first one on the wall? I said, it's you Italian sly fox.
I am magnificent. Woo! I am wonderful. Woo! I am the great God of them all. Woo! And I am, woo! Gorgeous. The flight was better than the trip. The stewardess were giving up, salty nuts. And I told her to go try my nuts.
It's me, but it's me in character. I am the Italian stallion. I am the Mac Daddy.
There's only one Gorgeous George.
Woo! I'm not going to go, woo, woo, like, I mean, like, it was a freak, but that's part of my shtick. I'm not that arrogant. I mean, I come off arrogant. I'm not that arrogant. I'm really a quiet person.
So would you say that you're at nature more of an introvert, do you think?
No, I am an extrovert. I am an extrovert, but I'm not that, to say what you're saying, I'm not that character 24/7. But that is kind of me, because I like to cut up and all that, and I like to shock, a little drama, but to a certain extent.
Well, on the day that I was born, it was a hot summer day, and when I came out of my mom's womb, I slapped the doctor across his face. Mom said, "That's my boy," and I said, "You son of a gun, you're witnessing greatness."
Mother had left when I was about 4 years old. There was my father and mom broke up. Mom hadn't seen her for a long time. My dad was a chemist for the United States Tobacco Company. My dad was a genius. He was very rough in the exterior. Dad never called me by my name, George. He said, "Hey, boy!" And we had this little thing going on, and I used to say, "Hey, buzzard!" And we used to go back and forth. He said, "Hey, boy, get out of the refrigerator!" And I said, "Listen, buzzard, I got you a stack of Playboys. Now, you treat me good, I'll let you touch and sniff and feel them."
And I love myself, and I love to tantalize myself. I even tweeze my private parts.
The old man that I do is one of my famous characters that I do, where he's always on the commode, or he's having a bowel movement, or something to that effect, kind of like, very vile, and he wants to talk about the young ladies, and that character comes from my father a little bit, because my father was a clown. He was a prankster at one time too, and he would joke, and a lot of his character is Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He'd make a wonderful father.
You think?
He can't make a baby, so.
Okay, how about this?
No.
Oh.
Good girl.
Yeah, big
That's why I
girl.
said we said artificially inseminated.
Okay.
Freeze your sperm.
Okay. One more time for good luck.
Thank you.
Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
No.
No.
And you
I've come close, but I actually haven't been married. I just, no. It just seems to be, when I'm in a relationship with a woman, it just gets, it's for some reason, for whatever, it gets old, it gets tired. I don't like to be put in a box. How can I say this? I don't like to be, you got to do this and you got to do that. I want to be loved and have the feel of a woman's warmth, but I just didn't want to be put in a box. And it was kind of, just the way it is. And I guess maybe being misunderstood in some way, or being put in a position where, misunderstood by someone. I don't know. It's just me. Everybody beats to a different drum.
New clip.
Is this getting boring?
No, you're fine. This is great.
Okay.
This is fine. Keep going.
Okay. The Gorgeous George show is what we can do that night, predicated to whether we can get guests or don't have guests. We don't have guests, then we do skits. So it's a smorgasbord. It's kind of like comical, and then it's just like a bridge. So it's kind of like a live talk show with a mixed variety of stuff.
Also, what else is going on? Stay tuned. You're watching The Gorgeous George Show.
And it is the Gorgeous George show. So it's him. That's going to rise and fall on him.
Kevin is, without Kevin, Kevin keeps the level going. Kevin is very gifted, very talented.
I was in a show last week. I was in Les Mis.
I love being on television. I think television is so exciting, and I'd love to be on a TV on a regular basis. George and I talk about doing it every day if we could, but we do it only a few times a year.
Kevin brings energy, and he's very gifted in what he does. You can almost do any voice impersonation, voice impressions and whatnot.
I would have loved being on the Gorgeous George show
Well, Gerald Ford, 99 times out of 10. I mean, he was eating a Royale with cheese and some mayonnaise.
He's a hoot, and he just comes out of left field. And sometimes when when he's here and I'm here, we kind of feed off each other. It's kind of the ebb and flow, and it just flows.
Just like Joe Pesci or Al Pacino or Jake Pesci. What is that? I think I hear our guest coming in.
I don't like to be looking at script. I mean, you can do script, and it's good to remember your lines and all that. But the beauty of it is, there's no script. It comes out to be a little bit more funnier when it's off the cuff. It's like remember whose line is it anyway or anywhere? It was where Drew Carey and Wayne Brady did their thing. Very talented people did their shtick.
You don't even know what you're doing.
Oh yeah? Let's see how.
Oh, here's some water I've been drinking out of. Let's put it on his head and see if that works.
Sometimes it's hit and miss, but when it does hit, it hits. And I'm not saying I'm the best improv person out there, but I'm pretty close. And I think that we do make it funny.
I know that our show is the Howard Stern audience. We appeal to 13 and 14-year-old boys.
Okay, so you're going to hypnotize me to have an orgasm.
And it's going to be an orgasm like you never had. So keep your eye on that the part right there. Just follow it back and forth. And calm.
Is it for everybody? Your show?
I don't know. Could be. Might be. Who knows? If you like comedy, you like dark humor, you like political satire, bathroom humor, then yeah. If you don't, then flip the channel. I don't mince any words about it, because I say to these people, if you don't like what I do, don't bitch about it. You have a remote, flip the channel.
I've told the station this, and I've told the station this. If you want to take me off, go right ahead and take me off. If you want to take me off as part of this channel, go right ahead and do so. I don't care. I don't need this channel. I don't need this channel to do the Gorgeous George show. Woo!
We've had a lot of people and get into people not understanding if we said the word pussy or said the word penis. Oh my God, these are medical terms, and if they're being said out of medical terms, then it's inappropriate. So we were censored left and right. It was bogus. It was BS. I mean, we weren't hurting anybody. We were just pushing the envelope.
You're not going to see any other show like mine on this channel. You're not going to see any other comedy show like mine on this channel. So, you know what? Enjoy it, praise it, and stop bitching about it. That's that a curse word? Bitching about it, yeah. Oh, find me. I don't care.
It's been many times when I wanted just to say that, come to a point where all good things come to an end. And I've, for the past couple years, wanted to stop doing it because of the direction of where the station was going. The station's been through a lot of turmoil. The station has the equipment. It's always been a problem with the equipment and whatnot.
And I hope you enjoy Gorgeous George's farewell performance. Well, no, not farewell performance tonight. This is his first farewell performance. There's going to next year he'll have a second farewell performance. He may have a string of maybe 40 or 50 farewell performances. But
the show itself has become more of a hobby. And for what it is, we've been doing it for almost 20 years. And it's to a point where, by default, that there should be, we do it. We do it like we do it every single day. But the bottom line is we're not getting paid. Not getting paid for the God-gifted talents.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
The God-gifted talent.
That's right. I'm not disagreeing.
Okay. You ought to be the Joker.
So I was in this show and going on and just looking forward
George, it's ready.
It's
ready.
Okay. Is there another way to?
What do you want to sing? Wasted Days?
All right, just hold on, Kevin.
Now?
Just run that until we get this thing set up. All right, come on.
You want to sing Wasted Days?
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, listen, we're using two
cameras, right? We're using 2 cameras
Yes.
or 3?
And
2 or 3 cameras.
Let me tell you, I think that I think the cable access shows the cable access channels. I think cable TV. I think everything is kind of phasing out. We're in sort of a evolution of internet technology and getting to the point where anyone could have a show on the internet. So
the true basis of television and entertainment is television. Television is what is still there. I mean, that's where you get all your shows at. TV is very powerful and the TV will always be powerful because it is this little box, and these people are in this box, and they're speaking their mind.
Well, they're trying to. This is really public access is really threatened all over the nation. It's hard to, they're shutting down left and right. Yeah,
I think everyone's just taking everything to the internet, basically. People are just taking ownership of the internet.
Well, I mean, no, it's a matter of the franchise agreements and the FCC and whatnot. They're allowing the cable companies to get away with murder. I mean, just not paying anything.
Yeah, I totally.
And that's what they're threatening to do here too.
Oh, that was great.
It's just not pay any franchise fees.
Right.
There are so many people that are talented, whether they be in Wyoming or whether they be in Indianapolis or wherever they be or whatnot. There are a lot of people that are so talented and they're gifted, but then they can never get, it's all in timing. It's called being in the right place at the right time. And I believe that a lot of people out there that can get that big break is called being at the right place at the right time.
You admit that Virginia is not the entertainment mecca of the country, that if you wanted to do your show and take it to the next level, it would have to be somewhere else. Is there any chance in the future that
maybe
that you would?
Who's to say? Who's to know? But of course, then we have the new invention called the internet, and of course, the new invention of the internet is where people can do that, where they can stay in their own homes and stay in their own territory and still be famous or infamous or whatever you want to call it. But
it is the key.
Could be the key, But sometimes it could be. Sometimes it's not the key.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
We're trying to do comments and questions tonight. Okay, well, you know what? That's your mama's fat. She's calling you to come home for breakfast. Matter of fact, she's got a dildo waiting for you to strap on. We'll strap on dildos to strap you on and teach you a lesson. Thank you very much. Well, I'm Sue. You on the air? Okay, you're not. Listen.
George, how you shit in?
Okay.
So basically, you're a dumb fat.
Yeah.
Now, getting into this degree of people that harass us on the internet, who steal intellectual property that doesn't belong to them, then that gets to be an issue.
He's all constipated. How about that? Yeah, buddy. Let's rub it in his face like that.
I like the Japanese boys. They're special.
Yeah, you're special, all right. Special ed. How about that one?
Let's be real for a second. You and I have this ongoing thing upon, brush your feet off and let it fly. Don't worry about it and whatever. This is what I'm saying. You don't nearly get attacked as much as I get attacked. I am the main focus, and I'm the person that gets attacked. You don't get attacked, not even the nth degree.
Yeah.
And if you did, you would see things differently.
Okay.
So let's get real about this. These people have nothing else better to do because they're self-loathing son of a bitches. Self-loathing son of a bitches that stroke their little pud for other people, okay? Let's be real about this, okay? I don't care. But you see, I live my life and I do my thing every single day. And they think about me every frickin' day. And I'm sorry, the internet needs to be policed for simple reasons as this. Well, we don't know much about it. It's new to us. Well, get your these authorities, these police officers, the judges and all that need to learn about cyber stalking, and they need to learn that it's an issue. The internet on an ongoing basis of constant attacks on individuals, constant attacks on someone who they don't even frickin' know. To say that they're a cartoon character. No, this is a real person you're fucking with. Okay? It's a real person that you're messing with. I am a tax-paying person. I live a simple life. I do what I can. I am blessed in several ways. I have this house right here that I live in, that I inherited as a kid, or inherited as back 10 years ago, that I've lived in as a kid back in 1972. I've got a nice little Mercedes wagon. I have good things. I have good things in my possession. I am lucky. I'm fortunate in lots of ways. I get down on myself when I don't make enough money. I feel like if I don't make enough money, I get down on myself. But let's face it, that is pretty much what it is. I'm happy. I'm blessed, but I'm not fully content with everything. I believe that I could be doing a whole hell lot more and be getting paid for what I am God-gifted talent that I have. And I do believe I could get paid for that and should get paid for that.
If I made more money, I wouldn't be any happier. Really, I wouldn't be. I could probably afford more projects, maybe a bigger budget.
Let me let you know something.
But that's about it.
I don't care what horseshit anybody feeds, so you're working on horseshit you're feeding right now. Money is the essential root. Money is the answer. Let's say these trolls that want to throw spitballs and throw daggers at me and whatnot. If I got paid a whole bunch of money to be a cartoon and to be picked at, and they show like Jerry Maguire, you show me the money, then guess what? I'll be the cartoon. Wouldn't really like it, but give me the, money changes everything.
Why haven't you seriously tried to move to California, move out of the Richmond market, and try to actually pursue something?
You don't have to live in LA to be famous. Okay, there's a lot of people out there. A lot of people out there that do entertainment. They don't have to live in the big cities to be famous. Kenny Powers, pretty much. Daniel McBride started in Fredericksburg, Virginia, doing his spiel. Actually, he stole my look.
I would move in 10 minutes for the right opportunity, with a woman or with a business or a entertainment opportunity. So yeah, I have no problem with that. Yeah.
So what's keeping you here?
Nothing's keeping me here. I would, like I said, I'd leave in 10 minutes.
But you want to make sure it's the right. There's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of people when they'll do scams in LA and they'll say, "Oh, we want." Let me finish, please. Let me finish. There's a lot of people out there that will tell you, "Oh, yes, we're doing a film," and you go out there, and a lot of people that will go out to Los Angeles, and it's a hoax. It's not the real thing. It's not. Let me finish, please. It's not the real, genuine, real McCoy when they're going out there to And of course, you have to have an agent is very beneficial. I think you can be your own agent as well, but as long as you can read between the lines and be able to see what's there, and be able to know what's real and what's not, because there's a lot of hoaxes out there.
You go where the opportunities are, and I have no problem. I make friends everywhere I go. I have fun everywhere I go.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a show.
In fact, this is actually not really my kind of town, huh?
Well, it's where you're from. I mean, you're from Hopewell. You're from Hopewell, Virginia. Come on now, be real about it. Hopewell, Virginia.
I'm from there. Yes.
That's right.
So what?
So there.
Yeah, but
be true to your roots. Now, come on.
Are you okay, Mr.
Yes,
George?
yes.
Are you just like everyone in Richmond?
No, I'm not
You're
like everyone, but I am
Richmond.
true to my
so
roots. I'm true to my roots. When when they ask me where you're from, I am from Richmond, Virginia, and I'm proud of it.
Good.
Proud of it. Richmond, Virginia, And I prefer to do what I have to do and continue what I do. until we can't ride the horse anymore. Like I said, it's there for us. How we started the show is through public access, and until we get into that late nights, kind of thing, basically, that we're gonna be there on public access until we get that big break.
I've been waiting 20 years for my big break.
Okay, well that's you.
I've been waiting 20 years for it to be an overnight sensation.
Yeah. See, the glass is half full, not half empty. You need to practice the positive PMA, positive mental attitude, basically. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
You do that? Okay.